Hi, Perpetual Mommy here to do a vlog for all of you. I have just a couple of minutes. So my parents are here and they have the girls, and I took a shower, so this is real life, you guys. So I had to choose between taking a couple minutes before I start working while my parents have the girls. So I took a shower and I'm like, I can either do my hair or I can do a very quick vlog. So you guys won. I'm doing a very quick vlog and I have wet hair. So I did slap on some mascara. I have a little bit of blush and a new lip sense color that I've been trying out. I haven't decided what I think of it yet. So anyways, since the last time we talked, my husband and I got a new car, so we bought him a commuter car, just a little commuter car, and ComiCon happened. So as far as the car goes, my husband had been driving a sports car for quite some time, big heavy car, and it died. And so I talked about that in another vlog, like it died a horrible death. So we actually went, and he decided he wanted a Fiat, and so we went looking for them. And the easiest ones to find, the used ones that are just like 2 years old, are the electric ones. And so we did some research and we're like, okay, they go about 80 miles on a charge, but we really don't want to have to like put in new plugs so that we could use the electric car so we could charge it. So we ended up getting a non-electric car. It was almost impossible to find a non-manual Fiat. They're all manuals, and because it's his commuter car for work, he didn't want to be stuck in traffic with a manual vehicle, which I totally understand. So we found him an automatic, but it cost almost double what the electric cars cost, which is kind of crazy. So the next day after we bought him this car, you guys, we found out that the park down the street, like literally it's like not even half a mile away, it's like a quarter mile from our house, has plugs to charge your electric car. So we're a bit bummed about that, but he's really liking his Fiat, and it's really funny to see him go from a big kind of sports car, because he's a big guy, to this little Fiat that he really likes. So he says it feels really flimsy, but it's fun to drive, like a go-kart. So he's got a new commuter car, and Comic-Con happened, you guys. So it is Thursday. I'm exhausted. Like, you'll have to excuse my parents. I had a huge case I had to get ready. I went to bed at 5:30 in the morning, and the baby woke up somewhere between 6:30 or 7 to nurse, and the night before I went to bed at like 3:30, and the night before that was like another 5 a.m. day. So I don't even know. I feel like I'm drunk. I'm so tired. And to top it off, you guys, I'll go back to Comic-Con in a second. Like, to top it off, so my friend Amber, who owns a Sensible Mama, and I'll link her chat page below, she was talking about, you know, she put up, does anybody else's husband snore? And it was so funny. I messaged her. I said I was going to talk about this in my next vlog, because he's probably going to kill me, but my husband and I have been together for a very long time. And when we first got together, he snored, but it was annoying, but it wasn't that bad. So if I could turn him on his side, he would stop snoring. Well, as the years have gone on and he's gotten older, it has gotten much, much worse. And what used to kind of be a joke and be funny is now really not only a serious medical condition for him. Like, he has sleep apnea, and he refuses to wear sleep apnea. He refuses to wear a CPAP machine because he tosses and turns all night long, so he doesn't want to wear masks. So we're at the point where he's going to need surgery. But you guys, like, I feel like I'm in a war zone every night. So not only do I go to bed very, very late, and then I get up a couple times at night to like nurse the baby or whatever, and he wakes the babies, but he snores. And you guys, on a good day when he's on his side, he sounds like a 747. If he manages to flop on his back, he sounds like a shuttle launch. Like, it's inhuman. And then in that, because he has sleep apnea, he stops breathing, so he snorts. So in all of that, there's also like grunting and snorting, and he wakes the babies up because both the 1-year-old and the 3-year-old are in our room. So it's just kind of awful. So I spend the entire night like trying to keep him from rolling over. So I never like really hit full sleep. I don't know the last time I had a dream, you guys. Like, so I spent the whole time like trying to keep him from rolling over, because I know if he flops on his back, he'll snort and wake the babies up. So I push on him, and I used to be able to like push on him and wake him up enough that I could stop him from fully rolling over, but not now. And literally like 40 times a night, I have the same conversation with him. I tell him, roll on your side. And he's like, what do you want me to do? Roll on your side. I am on my side. No, you're not. You're on your back. Roll on your side. Okay. And then he doesn't roll over. So I start again shaking him. You need to roll over. I am rolled over. No, you're not. You're on your back. You need to roll on your side. What do you want me to do? And like, seriously. And sometimes I can have this like 2-minute conversation to get him to roll over, because he's heavy. He's big. I can't roll him myself. Only to have him like flop back over a minute later. So I literally feel like I'm in a war zone every night. And I go to bed and I'm like, God, like if he doesn't come to bed with me, I'm like, I can't wait till he comes and he holds me and he snuggles me. And not within like 2 minutes of him being in bed with me, I'm like, oh my God, get out. Like, I can't live like this. I don't want you in bed with me. So it's this very weird thing. Like, I can't sleep with him in bed with me, but also when he's not in bed, I wake up every like 15 minutes because it's too quiet and because I don't know where he is. So we're at this like horrible space, you guys. So for those of you who have a partner, whether it's a wife or a husband or a significant whoever, who snores really bad and has really bad sleep apnea, like, I understand it's really bad. And my tripod is still missing. I'm gonna have to buy a new one, you guys, because my arm is falling asleep, and I'm hiding in my room because my parents have the girls right now, so I need to go work. But I want to talk to you about ComiCon really quick. So we went to ComiCon. ComiCon was this last week, so Thursday, so it's been exactly a week today that it started. So we went as a whole family, myself, my husband, the 23-year-old, the 13-year-old, the 3-year-old, and the 1-year-old. We went to ComiCon on Thursday and Friday all together, and then Saturday I let my husband just go with the older two because it's a lot, you guys. So even for an adult to be there, it's a lot. It's like you and 200,000 of your closest friends, and a very, like, it used to not be that crowded, but it's so crowded now. You can barely walk, you guys. Like, you can barely walk. It's like pushing room only. Heaven forbid like a celebrity walks past you, because then it's like fight for your life to not die. I don't know, it's a lot of fun. It's not quite my scene. I like to go because I like to watch my family have a really good time, and I really like things like The Walking Dead. We didn't do The Walking Dead Thursday because my daughter actually wasn't with us at the time that we were able to go to that one, so we thought, well, we'll wait till Friday. Friday was a wristband only day because the whole cast was there, so we didn't get to go to The Walking Dead, which is my favorite. But as we were walking at the back of the hall, the doors opened and the entire cast of The Walking Dead walked past us. And talk about screaming, you guys. Like, if you can imagine 50,000 people screaming all at once for the cast, that's what happened. And we baby wear the babies at Comic-Con, because not only is there not room to push a stroller, let alone a double stroller, I think it's dangerous because people have bags and they're swinging and they have, you know, cosplay stuff on. So there's, you know, swords and staffs and like there's just all manner of stuff. So I don't want them being down at the ground or down low where they can get hit. So we wear them, and we wear them on our fronts, not our backs, so we can see what's happening. So I was afraid the 1-year-old was going to be really, really upset. And she actually, people started screaming. She's like, oh, something good's happening. She was clapping. So I was like, all right. And then The Walking Dead stuff. So the last couple times we went to The Walking Dead, the now 3-year-old thought the zombies were hysterical, like laughed at them, thought they were so funny. This year she was a little bit afraid. She didn't cry, but she hit her face a little bit. And they actually did really good. So you can like walk past the exhibit. So at one point we were taking pictures, and one of the zombies came over and she hit her face, and he did a really good job. The guy that was playing the zombie, he just turned around and walked away. Like, normally they poke at you and they growl and stuff, but he saw that she was not loving it, and so he turned around and walked away. So props to you, dude. If you watch this, that was pretty awesome that you did that. But, you know, it's a lot of fun. We saw a lot of stuff. I spent a lot of time trying to get into the Tokidoki booth, which I did. You know, my husband met Andy Serkis, the voice of Caesar in Planet of the Apes. So that was pretty cool. And, you know, my daughter, always my 23-year-old, is the queen of like finding stuff. So she got a bunch of really cool stuff, and it's just kind of a family tradition for us. And I was really excited because this year my husband won a lottery, so we were able to park Thursday and Friday at one of the local hotels. So our walk to con wasn't that bad, because sometimes you park miles and miles away and you walk. And it was hot, you guys, like mega hot. So I'll insert a couple of pictures if you guys follow me on Instagram, or you watch some of my other videos. Like I did a Comic-Con haul, I inserted some pictures, but I'll put some here. I'll also put the haul here for Comic-Con. I did a really basic video for like what you get just for like walking into con for free. But we had a really good time, so that's kind of like it for me, you guys. I'm really tired. I've been working a lot. You know, the 3-year-old's still doing great with her potty training. She's not had like any accidents really, and the 1-year-old's still going pee-pee in the potty, and we're all just plugging along. We're on summer break, and the 23-year-old's getting ready to go back to do more paramedic school, and my 13-year-old's about to start 8th grade, and the 1-year-old will be turning 2 soon. So that's it from you guys. Thanks for being here. I gotta go work now. Bye.